qualità, di qualità. La bravissimo bravo. La 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 la. Fortunatissimo per verità. La 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 la. Fortunatissimo per verità. Fortunatissimo per verità. La 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 la. Pronto per tutto, la notte e il giorno, sempre d'intorno, in giro sta, piglia un cuccagno per un barbiere, di capo nobile non si dà. La 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 la. Raso di pettini, lancette e forbici, al comando tutto qui sta. Lancette e forbici, raso di pettini, al comando tutto qui sta. E la risorsa, poi del mestiere, con la donnetta, col cavaliere, con la donnetta, tra l'allero, col cavaliere, tra l'allero, che bel vivere, che bel piacere, che bel piacere. Per un barbiere di qualità, di qualità. Tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, donne e ragazzi, vecchie fanciulle, quella parrucca, presto la barba, quella sanguigna, presto il biglietto, tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, tutti mi chiedono, tutti mi vogliono, quella parrucca, presto la barba, presto il biglietto, Figaro, 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 Figaro. Ahimè, ahimè, è furia, ahimè, è furia, alla volta, per carità, per carità, per carità, uno alla volta, uno alla volta, uno alla volta, per carità. Figaro, son qua, ehi, Figaro, son qua, Figaro qua, Figaro là, Figaro qua, Figaro là, Figaro su, Figaro giù, Figaro su, Figaro giù, prendo prontissimo, sopra il fulmine, sono il patrono della città, della città, della città, della città, della città. Ah, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, ah, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo, ah, che fortuna, che fortuna, che fortuna, non mancherà. La 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 la. Ah, che fortuna, che fortuna, che fortuna, non mancherà. Sono il patrono della città, sono il patrono della città, della città, della città.
Hello and welcome to the historic Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center, located in downtown Waynesboro, Virginia. My name is Tracy Strait, and I have the privilege of being the executive director. On behalf of our board of directors, our staff, and awesome ambassadors, we welcome you in. The historic Wayne Theater was built in 1926 and began as a vaudeville house with a small orchestra pit and 625 seats. Through the years and after a series of unfortunate fires, the theater was redesigned as a movie duplex and functioned until 1999. Over the next 16 years, the Wayne Theater Alliance rented a storefront only a block from the theater in downtown Waynesboro, and we called it the Gateway. This was a special space to provide live performances and bring folks into downtown Waynesboro. To complete the Wayne Theater renovation, we were able to take advantage of historic and new market tax credits and will forever be grateful to the many generous donations from the community. The building you see today has state-of-the-art technical equipment, a hydraulic orchestra pit, and the main theater has 385 seats. We also have the Custom Cabaret. It's our own little black box that also provides us as an intimate performing space. The Loudernook Lounge, which features our historic stained glass windows, the Meadows Parlor, and our art exhibit gallery. We proudly opened our doors in March of 2016. Since then, the Wayne Theater has hosted, produced, or sponsored over 300 events each year, bringing the best artistic and cultural acts to the greater Waynesboro community. Currently, we offer a Broadway series that highlights local and regional talent, arts education programming, providing students a wonderful and affordable opportunity to experience live theater, classic films. It's almost like seeing them again for the first time when you experience the film on the big screen. Art exhibits that are curated, themed, and rotated 4 times a year. Our signature speaker series with a focus on history and science. We offer tours of the Wayne Theater, and all the time you can catch amazing performers from all over the world that come right here to bring us their wonderful talents. We hope you enjoy your time at the Wayne Theater, and please come back and see us again soon. Thank you. Hello and welcome to this week's At Home with the Wayne. My name is Tracy Strait, and I'm the executive director of the historic Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center located in downtown Waynesboro, Virginia. Once again, we are coming to you live from our stage. Hello and welcome to our VIP guests in the theater. This evening, we are so pleased to have the cast and director of Deep Into the Darkness with us. Lesley Larsen, the director of the show, and the cast will be joining Fitzgerald, our director of original programming. We are about to get the inside scoop and sneak peek of the show that will be live on our stage this Friday and Saturday at 8 p.m. This evening's At Home with the Wayne is brought to you by our month of October sponsors: Level 8 Technology, Converged IT Infrastructure Services, Charlie Obaugh Auto Group, Hollister Incorporated. If you would like to become a sponsor of the At Home with the Wayne series, a partner in the arts, or make a donation to the Wayne Theater, please click on the waynetheater.org link in the description of this post just above the comment section. Once on our website, look for the orange box that says At Home with the Wayne. Please follow the prompts to make a donation or become a sponsor of any of our programming. We truly appreciate any support you can give. But before we hand things over to Hank, we want to let you know about Studio Wayne. Studio Wayne is a collection of conservatory-based classes that began a few weeks ago. We offer something for students of all ages and levels of experience. These classes are all virtual, and we still have space for a few classes that begin very soon. This Friday from 5 to 7 p.m., we have Halloween, Grossies and Gories. It's the effects makeup techniques for 6th through 12th graders, just in time for Halloween. Beginning on November the 14th, we have a Broadway workshop holiday showcase for 5th through 12th graders. This meets weekly on Saturday mornings from 9 to 11 a.m. for 5 weeks. And also on November 14th, we have a one-day voice masterclass with the incredibly talented Broadway guest artist, Nick Rouleau, from 2 to 5 p.m. Please visit our website at waynetheater.org and click on the Education tab for more information. Multi-class and multi-sibling discounts as well as Studio Wayne scholarships are available. And now, here is Hank, Lesley, and the cast of Deep into the Darkness.
Good evening. My name is Hank Fitzgerald, and we are here with Lesley Larsen, the director and the cast of Deep into the Darkness, and music composer Melissa Wheeler. Lesley, are you and the cast getting excited about the show this weekend?
Absolutely. Hank, as you know, as a director, it's a hard experience not to be able to be live in the theater and performing and having an audience come see your work where you get to be in the same space with them. And for us, I think that's what we're most looking forward to, is being able to share all of the work that we've done with a live audience in person. We're just so fortunate to be able to do that.
Yes, and Lesley, tell us about the creator of Deep into the Darkness and the concept surrounding the play.
Sure, so this is a piece that my sister and I adapted from Edgar Allan Poe's works, really our favorite works, about 10 years ago, and we got to work on it with Melissa Wheeler. And what we found as we were adapting all of these pieces is, first of all, that this cannot be your traditional kind of staging. This isn't a scene where two characters are reading Poe or anything like that. We realized that Poe deserved a special kind of heightened treatment, which is what we've given it. And as we were reading and adapting these texts, we found a theme that felt prevalent through every piece we were reading. The idea of a descent, that each character is either physically descending into something or experiencing a literal or a figurative descent. And so we really wanted to capture that as we went through the script, and that's something that I really feel like we've been able to embrace as a cast, is how each particular piece and character in the piece is experiencing a descent into the dark workings of the human psyche. Yeah, it's very Poe.
Yes, very Poe. Wow. The play has original music, and we want to introduce Melissa Wheeler. Melissa, share with us the process that you had with Lesley in creating the music for the show.
Sure. So, like Lesley said, we worked on this show 10 years ago. She brought me on to compose the music. So I combed through Poe poems mostly. There's a lot of short story adaptations in the bulk of the script, but I work with the poetry mostly, and I adapted them into songs. So just wrote chords and melodies to them. So in the original run, we had 3 songs. Now we have 2 brand new songs for this production. And the songs they can kind of stand alone as their own vignette, but they also tie into the scenes before them, the scenes after them, to kind of give a little more depth and richness to the characters that you're about to see. So in a really literarily nerdy way, we're weaving all these disparate Poe works together into kind of into a more of a whole. And and that's been really, really interesting to see and study his works and see how these themes reoccur, and the same kind of, psychological descent happens in the poetry and the short works, and then kind of weaving them together.
Wow. Lesley, what inspired you to want to first create it and write this play, and what about the script did you fall in love with of the characters in each portrayal?
I love, when it comes to Poe, I love a person who's willing to be vulnerable to the human, to his fellow mankind. And there's nothing more vulnerable than these pieces where they're giving you their inner workings. So I love that about this piece. I was inspired to do this with my sister because she is a huge Poe nerd, and wanted really to just to play around with this. She's a writer and a very talented one, and we were asked by a theater company to see what we could come up with, and this is what we came up with. We've added one new story during this iteration of the piece of this production. So yeah, it's just a heartbreaking piece, and it speaks to to me on many levels, and I hope that it'll speak to the audience as well on as many levels. It's just beautiful.
Wonderful. We also have the cast with us tonight. Let's introduce Josh. Go ahead.
I'm Joshua Donahue.
I'm Michaela Baker Paxton.
I'm Kyle Matthew Fainter.
Jennifer Louise Jones.
Wonderful. Lesley, and what character, tell us a little bit about your character, who you're playing.
So we all kind of have these different personifications of Poe throughout the entire story, and there are the ideas that throughout this we all kind of switch roles or are the same person in specific scenes.
Wonderful.
So we don't necessarily have specific types of roles.
Nice. Thank you for sharing that. So Lesley, you have a piece tonight called The Haunted Palace. Tell us a little bit about that scene.
This is a beautiful poem by Poe, obviously, and it's a haunting tale. It starts out, and Mel does such a beautiful job telling it, as you're going to see. It starts out with someone kind of, the way that I see it as a director, he's experiencing the best of humanity, experiencing the best of his life, and he's happy. Life is treating him very well, and then something happens. And the poem, if y'all will listen, there's a line that talks about evil forces coming in. And it wraps him, these evil forces wrap him and bring him down into a deep depression. There's another line in this piece that is chilling, where it talks about people are laughing without smiling. And that's what they're doing there. These actors are laughing without smiling at someone. They're helping to bring him down to a deep, deep depression.
Wow. Thank you, Lesley. This is Haunted Palace.
Of our valleys by good angels tenanted, once a fair and stately palace, radiant palace reared its head. In the monarch's thoughts dominion it stood there. Never seraph spread opinion over fabric half so fair. Yellow, glorious, golden, on its roof did float and flow. This was all in the olden times long ago. And every air that dallied in that good day on the ramparts, plumed and pallid, an radiant odor went away. Wanders in that happy valley, through windows saw spirits moving musically to a lute's well-tuned law. Round about the throne were sitting that gallant king, in state his glory well befitting, the ruler of the realm was seen. Oh, with pearl and ruby glowing was that fair palace door, through which came flowing, flowing, and sparkling evermore a troop of echoes whose sweet duty was to sing in voices of surpassing beauty, the wit and wisdom of their king. Evil things in robes of sorrow assailed the monarch's high estate. Ah, let us mourn, for ne'er tomorrow will dawn upon him desolate. Every air that dallied in that sweet day, on the ramparts, plumed and pallid, that wicked odor went away. Travelers now within that valley, through red-lit windows see figures move iridescent to a discordant melody. And like a ghastly river through that pale door, a hideous throng rush out forever and love, but smile no more.
That was just incredible, Caston, Lesley, Melissa. Beautiful, beautiful.
Thanks.
What a haunting, haunting image, and the music that goes with it is just amazing. Beautiful. Well done, guys. So, Jen, please tell us, our viewers, what are people at home watching to expect in coming to see the show this Halloween weekend?
I would say to expect the unexpected. Don't expect the Poe that you've always seen before. We are hoping to bring it to you in a fresh perspective. And I think the best way to describe this work is hauntingly beautiful. That's what we want to give you for this Halloween weekend.
Yes. And if we have any questions from our studio audience watching tonight, do we have any questions out there? Well, Jen and everyone, Lesley, we want to thank you all for joining us tonight. Come out and see this wonderful piece of work by these wonderful actors and musicians this weekend. We want to thank you all again. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and we'll see you at the Wayne.
Thank you, Lesley, Jennifer, Michaela, Joshua, Kyle, and Melissa. We are so excited to see the entire show this weekend. And thank you all for watching our At Home with the Wayne presentation. Please keep checking our Facebook page and YouTube channel for lots more fun from the Wayne. These presentations would not be possible without the support of our Wayne Theater patrons, partners, sponsors, and friends. And once again, we'd like to thank our month of October At Home with the Wayne sponsors: Level 8 Technology, Converged IT Infrastructure Services, Charlie Obaugh Auto Group, Hollister Incorporated. If you would like to become a sponsor of the At Home with the Wayne series, a partner in the arts, or make a donation to the Wayne Theater, please click on the waynetheater.org link in the description of this post just above the comments section. Once on our website, look for the orange box that says At Home with the Wayne. Please follow the prompts to make a donation or become a sponsor of any of our programming. We appreciate any support you can give. Please join us again next Wednesday evening for At Home with the Wayne as we welcome Jason Fitz. Jason starred in our production of The Bridges in Madison County, and he'll be joining Hank Fitzgerald, our Director of Original Programming, to tell us what he's been up to and how his last year at JMU is going. If you would like to have VIP access in the theater and see how we produce At Home with the Wayne, please visit our website to purchase your VIP tickets. You will join us a bit early in the evening while we're setting up, watch the live stream in person, and feel free to participate by asking questions. We look forward to audiences having a great time with us while experiencing some behind-the-scenes insight. One more quick reminder to check out our website for more info about Studio Wayne. We offer virtual conservatory classes for students of all ages and levels of experience. Coming up this Friday, the day before Halloween, we have Halloween Grossies and Gories, theatrical makeup technique. November 14th, we begin our Broadway workshop holiday showcase, and also on November 14th, we'll have a one-day voice masterclass with guest artist Nick Rouleau for adults 18 and over. Please check us out at waynetheater.org and click on the Education tab. Multi-class, multi-sibling discounts, as well as Studio Wayne scholarships are available. On Friday, October 30th and Saturday, October 31st, you guessed it, the world premiere of what you've seen tonight, Deep into the Darkness. Now that you've met the cast and director of the show, you can come to the theater to see how this wonderful adaptation of Edgar Allan Poe's work comes together. Showtime is 8 p.m. both nights. These shows are general admission events, and available seating is configured to maintain social distancing. As a ticket holder, you're encouraged to come to the theater in your favorite Halloween costume. That's right, we're going to have a Halloween costume contest each night. The lobby doors open at 7 p.m., and we look forward to seeing you here. Monday movies are back at the Wayne Theater, and Monday, November the 2nd, we will be showing The Man Who Knew Too Much at 2 p.m. and 7 p.m. We hope to see you then. Thank you so much again for joining us this evening. Be safe, be hopeful, check in on your loved ones, and we'll see you next time at Home with the Wayne. Good night.